Alrighty. Good morning. What's up? Gixmerden, Jake Gleason, Melvsey Boja, Prince, Tail. What's up? Taylor, Patrick, Research Bear. What's up, Auk? What's up, Louie? Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? We heard the news about you becoming a CM. Congrats. No, I'm not a CM, and I do not want to be a CM, please. But I appreciate. I'm honored by those who think I would fit the role. I definitely just don't want to occupy any more of my time. What's up, XNML? What's up, Ben? How you guys doing today? What's up, Looney? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you're doing okay out there. Now, today is a very special day. Today is me and Casey's 2-year anniversary, which is very, very cool. So, it'll probably be a pretty short stream today. It'll probably just be my gym run. And then me just talking to you guys, obviously, answering questions. Pretty normal stream, but no extended stream today just because I definitely want to spend some time with her. We have a reservation. We have a dinner planned. And yeah, it'll be a fun day. So, hope you guys are doing well, though. But while we're here, you know, I guess we could talk about the game that I fucking love so much and dump all my time into. Let's go ahead and talk about PokeMMO. Let's go ahead and talk about PokeMMO. I'm excited for the future of this game, man. I think it's headed in a good direction. I think we're going in a good direction. I'm excited. Hopefully my content helps with that and everything. So true. Patrick Redding out here spreading true information left and right. True. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me go ahead and actually turn down my music. Sorry about that. There we go. That should be the normal audio levels for a stream. You really have to run your own calculations, what it comes down to, Normie. You essentially just take, like, how do you do the math? You take the percentage increase in the cost of the richest charms and fucking use it with the, I'm terrible at math. You have to, the numbers you need to know are the number of gyms you do in 1 hour, the cost of the richest charms, and then the percent. I think you get around 15k per gym with richest charms, if that makes sense. We can actually, here, we can do the math. We'll calc low end for both. So we'll calc 15k for richest charms, 13k for amulet coin. So let's say I do 18 gyms. So let's do 18 times 15k. Oh, dude, thank you, Research, man. Congrats, guys. Hope you'll have a fantastic day. I'm sure it'll be. We've both been working really hard recently. Like, it'll be a nice, relaxing, beautiful day, dude. Thank you so much, Research, man. I really fucking appreciate it. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you. I'll spend that on some ice cream or something for her later, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Much love. Okay. But let me figure out. So, I would get 270k from a richest, which I think is what we calced out yesterday or something. Get around 270k, and then I paid around 26k for most of my richest charms, I want to say. So we'll do minus 26k. That puts us at 244k. So let's do amulet coin. The issue is amulet coins are so cheap right now. 18 times. Maybe amulet coins are better. That'd be kind of funny. Just because they're so cheap right now. Times 13k. Minus. Okay, so yeah, no. Richest charms. So this is essentially the math you would do. So minus, let's say 12k for an amulet coin. So with an amulet coin, you can check the history. I think you guys can see that when I check the history. Yeah, so with an amulet coin, I'd be making at 18 gyms 222k after the cost of amulet coin. With richest charms, I'm making 244k. Yo, what's up, Martinez? How you doing, man? Yo, Shiny Slowpoke is a great shiny, specifically because Shiny Slowbro is a great shiny. Shiny Slowpoke stinks, but Shiny Slowbro, fantastic. Fantastic. Question, any chance it's possible Pokemon could thoroughly add 2D versions of Gen? Yeah, it's definitely possible. I made a video talking about it slightly. Yeah, the main issue with that is legality, but it's yeah, I don't know. It depends on how they would do it. They definitely have. They've talked about adding Gen 6. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. Is there a Caterpie Horde spot in Kanto? Good question. I think there is a Metapod Horde spot, but not a Caterpie one. Yeah, I believe there is a Metapod. Yes. There's a Metapod Horde location at Pattern Bush. There might even be a Butterfree one. Nope. There is a Metapod one, though. And we need probably Lepa Berries, though, for that, I will say. Good question. Hey, I don't really ever tune into your streams often because of my schedule and time zones, but I'm here for this one. Hopefully that counts for something. Keep the good content. Dude, I appreciate you going out of your fucking way to, you know, tell me that, man. Thank you, man. I hope you're having a good day. I'm glad you can make it to this one. Hope you're hopefully playing some PokeMMO today and kind of chilling a little, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, Becca. People on Reddit they're a different breed. I definitely couldn't explain that one to you, unfortunately. Trying to EV train for HP. Trying to think where HP spots are in Kanto. HP spots can be tough in Kanto, if I recall. That's Unova. Oh my god, Gixmergen! $20 from Gixmergen. Happy anniversary, you two. Thank you, dude. Fuck, man. I feel like I need to be paying you, and you're over here giving back to me still. Dude, Gixmergen's been incredible. Especially over, obviously always he's incredible. But dude, over the past month, like, all the help he's given me in the channel and like in terms of organizing things and planning, like I can't wait to do fucking collaborations with Gixmergen and like do some great PokeMMO videos with him. Dude, I'm just really excited for the that Safari challenge that I've talked about, man. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't want to give too I don't know if I've talked about it publicly. I don't want to give too much information about it, but I think that could really be a hit. I think that could be really a cool video. Yeah, there's a good forum post with all like alternative EV training locations. Yo, what's up, Charlie Page? Happy to have you, man. For HP New Consumer outside of the Fuchsia where the bikers are, need cut. Ooh, that's a good idea. Need arena. I'm not sure where I need arena. I know there are some. I believe there are some in Kanto, correct? Route 14 Kanto. Yeah, so the east of Fuchsia. Yeah. Not directly east, right? Because that would be... Is that Route 13? I know there's Nidorino. Where is the Nidorino at? That's interesting. Git's truly the GOAT dude, literally. Yeah, east-north. Yeah, you guys got it. Exactly. Yeah. Nice advice. Thanks for helping, guys. I appreciate it. You know from your EV videos? That's hilarious. I definitely forgot about that. No, I don't think we have. I don't have any idea. I haven't seen any more information about it. Want to get into UU/NU. Is it really as dead as people say it is? I don't think it's nearly as dead as people say it is, personally. I think if you play during peak hours, like if you play it, like if you queue for PvP at like 8 p.m. Eastern, you'll pretty much always get into a game, or at least get into a game after 2 queues, which one queue will last around 2 minutes maximum, but let's say you can enter the queue with like 10 seconds left and just find a game, or you can enter the queue with 10 seconds left and maybe miss that one game but then get the next one. Like if you queue during peak times, you'll pretty much always be able to find games pretty rapidly. There are times like if you queue it like really early in the morning or off times, it might take you like 10 minutes or so, but then even then usually you'll be able to find a game after a bit. But yeah, it's not as dead as people say it is, for sure. UU I can't speak for. I will say everything I'm saying right now is in relation to NU, because that is the tier that I play. UU is even more dead than NU in my opinion, so UU is something I won't speak towards because I just don't know about it, obviously. But I do think people usually exaggerate, but I'm also a very patient person, so maybe it's because I'm like overly patient, so I'm just like not really understanding, you know, how dead it may seem to other players. What's up, Drippy? You're playing monotype. I would love. Me and my friend were building a monotype team back in the day before I quit, way back in like 2016 or something. I would love to build a monotype team. I think I still have one like laid out ideas wise. I would love a bug monotype team. How many Cranidos eggs hatched so far? I think I've done around 12 to 13k eggs. Almost 41,000 encounters since the last shiny, though. You can see up in the top right. That's my encounters since the last shiny. I haven't hatched any Cranidos or did any shiny hunting on my main account in a while because I was saving up all my Pokeyen, obviously, for the 10-year anniversary event. So I saved up all my money for that, made a ton of money during that, dumped every little penny I had into that event, and now I can finally work on actually building capital to take on the Cranidos hunt. I'm a bug guy. I can't help it, Research Bear. I'm sorry. Bug is my favorite type. When do you think the next event will be? What do you mean? Do you mean like the next like in-game event, like big event, or do you mean like catching event? Catching event, there's a ton coming up. What's it called? I would say so you're a butt guy. I said bug. Honestly, close, Awk. I respect you catching me on that one. Keep me in check. I said bug, but true. Game event. There probably won't be another game event until Halloween, until October. Usually in PokeMMO, there's only like 3 like real events year round. There's the Halloween event, the Christmas event, and the Lunar New Year event. And all of those events are like back to back to back. Oh rip! Why is oh rip so funny? Oh man, I thought you said butt guy. That's so funny. But yeah, so that's called like event season. Like, or at least I call it that. I don't know if it's like official. I don't know if anyone else calls it that. Event season is like Halloween, Christmas, Lunar New Year event, which is like October, December, January. It's all very like back to back to back. All the events are in like within like what, like a 3-month period or something. October, November, December. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 months. Like they're all back to back to back. So it can be really hard to build up enough capital and like have enough money prepared for all of the events. Like being able to invest in all of those events can be really hard for a lot of people because you have to spend all the time gaining capital and gaining that money. I think it's really smart though. I think PokeMMO's like, dude, PokeMMO's scheduling is so good. Like, the way they space everything out actually works out so well. So PokeMMO ends up usually being really popular during the summer, just because obviously a lot of kids have off school in the summer. A lot of people have off college, or like a lot of people just have off in the summer for whatever reason, right? So usually PokeMMO will have an influx of players in the summer, and then they'll make money and, you know, earn stuff and play the game and just have fun and just grind the game normally, and then they make up for it year round by having all of those events, like having the Halloween event, having the Christmas event, having the Lunar New Year event. It's really, really good motivation. It's so worth it to play during those times. So they kind of do end up tracking, like, I think the most dead period for PokeMMO is probably it's probably like February through the start of summer, like February through June. It's probably like end of January to like, yeah, it's probably that like 4 to 5 month period or whatever, where people are kind of winding down, chilling. And thankfully this year we had the 10-year anniversary event to really meet us in the middle there and have have like a full year-round excitement essentially. I work long hours and flex this week after work. After randomly watching your videos, I've somehow put 50 hours into Pokemon less than a week. Why is the game so addicting? Dude, I think it's the best Pokemon game. That's why. That's very impressive. To have such a like active job, such an active lifestyle, and still be able to put 50 hours in a Pokemon less than a week, that is fucking incredible. Congratulations, man. That's very, very impressive. What's up, Sed? How you doing? They need a summer event. I think a summer event wouldn't be bad. I like the idea of a summer event. I do like the idea of having like a stint of just like normally playing the game. Like I'm really excited to get back to normally playing the game, which sounds very funny, but man, events take it out of you. Events are exhausting. I am really excited to get back to normally playing the game. What's up, Chad? Hi, Pat. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. What's up, Oppo? I'm so sad I didn't realize people were putting Ditto in their party to beat the boss. Those Ditto on stuff and 100 for beating the boss every time. Yeah, that is definitely pretty brutal. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, making sure you get those particle effects was what really made the boss, you know, doable / decent money. I prefer just chasing around the anniversary chests. I feel like that was also like really, really good, if not better at times. Kind of depended, but yeah, I believe Halloween will be the next event. Exactly, Melvsy. Yes, I don't want to spoil it. So I also haven't started. I haven't started recording. I have not been able to get around to recording it, unfortunately. Like, I really want to, and I have the ideas, and I've been thinking about it, and I have it all laid out. But like, man, I'm just so, dude. I have so many videos to make right now, guys. It's absurd. I'm constantly behind on videos. Like, I'll be making like 4 videos a day, and I'm just still behind. Like, there's so much content to make for this game, and so many things to, like, so many guides to make, so much money making, so many shinies to hunt. There's just so much to do, man. Which isn't a bad thing. Just gotta take it one day at a time. Do what you can do every day, and that's all you can ever ask for. But I will say that Season 3 will probably be returning to a money goal. People really liked Season 1 because, and I did this on purpose, people really liked Season 1 because Season 1 was about making money, and everybody needs to make money. Whether you're a shiny hunter, whether you're a new player, whether you're a PvP player, everyone needs Pokeyen, right? And then Season 2 was specifically about PvP because I feel like the PvP scene deserves that. And I feel like the PvP scene deserves a sort of intro guide, like, hey, like, how do I get into this? Like, here's this team, you know, etc., etc. Like, if you want to get into PvP, Road to PokeMMO Season 2 is fantastic. Now, Season 3 will be returning to that money goal, but with with other things kind of thrown in and some more twists. I don't think I'll be streaming Season 3 just because it would be huge spoilers, because what happens is I schedule out all my videos, right? So like, if you saw me streaming Season 3, you might see stuff that like you wouldn't normally see until you saw that video, right? As well as turning stream VODs into video is unbelievably time consuming. It is actually insane. I can say that really confidently. After going through my fucking Nuzlocke VODs, holy shit, I actually regretted streaming the Nuzlocke. I literally was like, holy shit, I should have just recorded this. This was insane. Like, it took me so long to go through and edit and voice over all of the Nuzlocke, dude. It took me, I want to say it took me around 20 to 25 hours. Probably, no, more. No, yeah, more. Like 30 to 40. I forgot all the voices. Yeah, I think it probably took me, 40. I think it took me around 40 hours in totality to fully edit, yeah, everything. And that's not even including like the export times, because obviously with the export times I'm not really doing anything, but I still have to wait for it and I have to keep my computer on. I had to export it twice, and it took 12 to 14 hours each time. So I had to spend around 24 hours exporting, and then it was around like a 4-hour upload or something. I forget the upload time. Image Fighter channel. I'm currently finishing an OT Pokédex right now. What do you recommend doing it afterwards? That's a great goal. That's really exciting. I wish you the best of luck. I have a video called Top 5 Post-Game Goals for New Players, which essentially explains the general playstyles of PokeMMO. And it really comes down to most players in PokeMMO fall into one of 3 categories. You're either a money-making, like CEO, economist shark, trying to build up as much capital and money as possible, trying to buy all those cool vanities, etc., etc. Or you're a shiny hunter, so you want to dump all of your money into just acquiring more OT shinies by spending all of your money frivolously on shiny charms, maybe donator statuses for sure, and just trying to get more OT shinies. Or you're a PvP player and you like building and crafting and gathering new competitive Pokemon while also spending a lot of time in queue, battling and improving your skills. Now, obviously, you can also be a mix of all of these things. That's kind of what I try to do. I think I end up being a pretty good overall player, but I'm not particularly good at PvP. I'm not particularly good at making money. I'm pretty decent at like everything. I'd say the thing that I'm the best at is shiny hunting, just because I have the grinding mentality, which helps me be pretty good at shiny hunting, helps me be pretty good at making money as well. PvP is definitely where I lack the most. Can I be a shark and a shiny hunter? yes. I feel like that fits pretty spot on. Yeah. No. Escape, rock, lose some gyms. If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe escape rope will take you out of gyms. I believe it's just caves, but I could be mistaken. You can have multiple dozen per only. Oh, that is true. You can only have one ditto per. That is super true. It's awesome for you because you gotta make tons of videos while people ask you for more, while you gotta do the event yourself too. Yeah, that is a great summarization of how tough the event was. Absolutely, David. Having to like make videos, play the event, like make money for the event, like make my investments, like make more video, stream. It was a lot for sure. What's up, Vanilla? What else did I miss? Does your gym run team work for every gym? Some people say this doesn't work against fire gyms. Yeah, so I skip certain gyms. So there's still two gyms in my route. Yeah, I recommend checking out my guide. There's still two gyms in my route that have a possibility. It's like a 50%, like a 30% chance or something to have a flash fire Pokemon. But as long as you have any sort of level 100 ground type Pokemon in the back with Earthquake, you are able to safely bring that in after one of your Typhlosions goes down and take care of that flash fire mon. So Brock can have a flash fire Ninetales, and Nimbasa City can have a flash fire. I think someone said that, have a flash fire Ninetales as well. Whoever told about the universal location, thank you so much. You saved me hours of my life. Hell yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, I don't think I wasn't the one who brought it up, but I'm very happy for you, Thorby. That's awesome. Economy Shark to make money to get shinies to PvP with. Now we're talking, David. How much do you think a box of male monster aid group is worth? Good question. You can usually check the GTL to get an idea. You want to essentially just check the GTL and then lower it to adjust for listing fee, because when you're selling a box, you're saving money on the listing fee, and you do want to factor that in for your buyer. So I would do monster, male, sort by lowest price. There's some cheap ones right now. I'm actually going to buy this one. Usually, I offer to... well, that one's cheaper. Okay. Perfect. Usually... And this is how you guys see that I have so many mail. I forget the price that I bought them for. I feel like I usually bought them for like 80k a box, if I remember correctly. I feel like that was the price I went for, but you could probably charge a bit more. That's kind of cheap. What's the math on it? Let's do, the issue is you can get them for 1500 pretty easily on the GTL, but it's not a terrible price either. Let's do like 1400 times 60. I think, yeah, honestly, I think 80k is like a pretty fair price. Yeah, it's up to you. You could try to sell them for like 80 to 100k. But I think 80k is a pretty fair price. But I'm obviously a buyer, so like maybe I'm biased. Can I buy a box of Pokemon? Yeah, certain people buy boxes of Pokemon all the time for breeding shiny purposes. Because when you need to buy, you know, 30,000 of a Pokemon to just consume and breed away, it's a lot. Yeah, I feel like people, I've seen that, Ross. I feel like a lot of people just miss out on the depth in PokeMMO. I feel like a lot of people do just play it like a normal Pokemon game, and it's not. It's an MMO, and I think there's so much to be taken advantage of, and there's so much to do in this game, and you know, yeah, you should try to go after that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, I do want to say quickly that it does really help out to just like the video if you're enjoying it. If you're not, feel free to dislike as well. And then if you want to subscribe for daily PokeMMO content, that would be really cool as well. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, there are links down in the description below to do so. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to quit my spiel there. Bonjour, Pat. Yo, what's up, Nerida? How you doing? Yo, peace research, man. Hope work is easy for you today, dude. Oh, is that true? I've never seen Erica having a flash fire. I've seen her have a drought Ninetales, I believe, but I've never seen flash fire. Right now, I don't have any box space, but I absolutely will in the upcoming future. Yeah. I don't want to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Lanjang. Lanja? I don't want to. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, but I'll say Lands. I appreciate it, man. I know that's fucking horrible, but yeah, thank you so much. I definitely would love to in the future. But right now my PC is gigafull. Yo, I appreciate it, Gixmergan, dude. Thank you again, dude. I really appreciate the love. I hope you have an easy day at work as well, man. Hope you guys have some nice chill days ahead of you. So way to mute a shiny Perkle effect so you can have the visual effect with a Perkle. Ooh. I don't think so. I mean, you can mute the in-game sound, Louis. Without muting all of the sound, I don't think so. That's an interesting... I like the idea of that. Because it's so scary, dude. The sound always scares me. I killed my 10-year-old son. Shady Whisper said, I feel like the worst human being / on the planet. I'm sorry, Kenneth. I'm sure he'll forgive you one day. Honestly, that'd be a good... Dude, if my dad killed my shiny Pokemon, I would just never let him forget it and, like, bring it up all the time as, like, a meme. I feel like you did him a favor. You gave him something to always meme on you for. Yes, in my opinion, the last time I calced it, Melvzy, it is worth doing Kanto Amulet run gym runs, yeah. I only did like 5 gyms, I think, as well when I did that. And I think you still make it's still worth to use an amulet and you still make slightly more money. You outpace the cost of the amulet coin. Congrats on your first shiny, Jay. Slugma is a great first shiny. Any specific vanities that you think will go up in the price in the future? Vanities, especially any that are like limited, are always going up. They'll always consistently, slowly, steadily rise, for sure. Pretty much every vanity will constantly, slowly rise. Except for anything that's seasonal, of course. So something like the sleigh, the Christmas sleigh might be overly expensive right now, but it'll come back. Around Christmas time, the sleigh will come back. So if you want a sleigh, it's up to you. If anyone here wants a sleigh right now, I will warn you, sleighs will drop to around 3.8 to like 4.2 mil during the event. So if you have the patience, I recommend waiting to get a sleigh. If you want to be impatient, you can do it. The sleigh is a very fucking cool item, so I understand, but you could save like 2 mil or more than that, right? Or no, like 2 mil math. You could save like 2 mil. If you wait for the Christmas event to roll around. Slugma? God damn it, Og. I don't know if I want to find a shiny. Yeah, I feel you, Louis. That's an interesting meme. I don't think so, unfortunately. That'd be a cool thing. More MMO or co-op features. I feel you. I personally love MMOs that are just like single-player grinding experiences, but you still have the community aspect. But I definitely understand the wanting for that. Yo, what's up, Kuvi? I'm good, man. I'm excited. I'm definitely a little tired today, but the energy drink is helping, and I'm just excited to be streaming, excited to be I'm excited for PokeMMO, dude. Yeah, the Halloween event will be exciting, man. It's always cool to see the new vanities and everything, man. Event season is always... Dude, event season's always fucking crazy. Like, event season, if you've never played an event season in PokeMMO, please, I recommend logging on and sticking around. It's so exciting. Like, it's like every other month, right? Like, it's like, not even every other, like, every month, there's, like, new vanities being released. Like, the economy changes. Like, things are going apeshit. It's so fucking exciting. It's so like there's so many opportunities to make so much money or lose so much money if you're not careful. Give me Johto map. Whew. Yes, that is also true, Jose. As soon as they release like another option as a vehicle, the sleigh will probably not rise the way it like mid-year the way it has. Okay, there is okay, God, you got me, anime hero. There is not a chance for teddy bear ears to rise because most vanities will rise. All limited vanities will essentially rise long term, but things like teddy bear ears, which are bought from a shop, you can tell that if you hover over them, it'll say price like 12,500, sell price, etc. The teddy bear, for example, says exclusive to Xmas 2020. So you can no longer get the teddy bear vanity anymore, except from Xmas 2020, either Santa presents or Xmas presents. Johto tomorrow, true. Was fairly new to the game. This past event, well sat. Yeah, it's definitely rough. But you know what? There was still a decent opportunity to zoom through a storyline and participate in the event pretty well if you were new. But don't worry. Halloween is very similar. So if you missed this event, don't worry. Halloween is a very, very similar thing where you'll have two options. You'll either battle a boss or you will grind around the map for those rotating sort of Pokemon usually. And it was very, very similar. Yo, thank you, Louis. Yeah, that's awesome. You can definitely. I wouldn't say 2 hours. 2 hours is like world record pace, but you definitely can get through it pretty quickly. 2 hours would be like speedrun world record pace. I'd say a casual player, like a casual player. How do I word this? I would say that a casual player trying really hard, a casual player who is working really hard to beat the story as quickly as possible and like following a guide and stuff, could beat the Kanto storyline in like 4 to 5 hours. I'd say 4 to 5, like 4 to 5 hours very quickly. What's your view on Pokemon Revolution Online? I think Pro, I want to, I actually want to step back and do a first impressions on Pro at some point. I actually recorded a very long, very lengthy, detailed video recently about another Pokemon MMO, and I wanted to do a first impressions of it, and I was very impressed. I still think PokeMMO is the best Pokemon MMO, like by far, bar none. It's not even close. But I do think there is at least one other good alternative option that is worthy of your time. I personally, this is a very brave statement, I think Pro is mostly worthy of your time, but I think there's just better options. I'm not a huge fan of Pro. I think Pro is the third best Pokemon MMO. I think there is Pro, and there's a huge gap, and there's Poke1, and then there is a massively large, gigantic gap, and then PokeMMO is at the top. Oh, I don't remember Xmas Swarms. I know we had Halloween Swarms, right? I don't remember if we had Xmas Swarms or not. What were the particle effects? I don't think so, Ak. I have a list done, Edward. If you go check out my my guide on the strategy, it has a list. It has a notepad document. If you scroll through the video a bit, you'll essentially see a notepad document on the left side of the screen that covers the route. Hashtag lollipop 10 mil. You're lollipop gang. I'm Koban gang. What's Koban looking like right now? If it's at least 30 plus K, I'm happy. There we go. That's 30 plus K, baby. I saw it at 50K, like at one point, like no cheaper than 50K, which was hilarious. Oh yeah, you're good, Edward. No worries. Pro is super interesting and super fun, but coming from Pro, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Charlie. Like I think Pro, I respect Pro, but I definitely think PokeMMO is just better. And I think like it sucks because I feel like Pro is always like the second Pokemon MMO brought up in conversation, but I actually think Poke1 is so much better. I think Poke1 is the most underrated Pokemon MMO. I think the issue is Poke1 had a lot of issues with servers, and if I recall correctly, they had a lot of issues with like DDoS attacks, and they had a lot of issues with their servers like just being under attack. Like there were times where people just couldn't log in for like a very long time. But yeah, PokeMMO is the best. PokeMMO is the best, like by far. Dude, control click is so fucking OP. Look, control click is one of the most important just like hotkeys and things to understand in PokeMMO. It's so much faster. Especially if you're like a box trader. If you're trading boxes without knowing about control click, like you're actively hurting your buyers, unfortunately. Not to be mean, but I definitely think just if you're someone who does sell boxes, selling or buying boxes, and you don't know about control click, go learn about it ASAP, or just go to your PC and control click your Pokemon. What's control click? Control click is essentially holding the control key and just left clicking on a Pokemon, and it instantly like switches, instead of having to like drag, it instantly switches the Pokemon from your party to your PC, or your PC to your party, or from your party to trade. It's very, very, very fast. It's how people like Louis Official, like Louis is like one of the fastest Ditto traders I've seen. I think the fastest. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think Louis is the fastest Ditto trader I've seen. Very, very fast. You wouldn't think of PokeMMO as a mechanical game, but when it comes to box trading and when it comes to egg breeding, it gets surprisingly mechanically intensive. Like, PokeMMO can be a finger destroying game. Auk would know about that because he's done so many hours of egg breeding. I'm sorry to hear that, Oppo. I hope you have a good night, man. Much love. Apologies. But yeah, PokeMMO can be a surprisingly mechanical endeavor. So many finger injuries, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the max that I've heard of someone doing, I haven't heard of 13 to 14. That's crazy. I've heard of someone doing 12 boxes per hour. That's the max that I've seen. I personally do 11, so I'm like right under. I believe that people can do 13 to 14. That shit's crazy. Oh no, Nerda. I'm sorry. Don't test it on the GTL. Test it in your party and your PC. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive. I mean, half box. Yeah, oh yeah. Whenever we talked about it, yes, exactly. Yeah, we're talking about half boxes. Legendary record himself doing 14 then? Yeah. So, yeah, 14 half boxes. So, I mean, 14 full boxes of Pokemon being consumed, but it equates to 7 full boxes of eggs. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Auk. I know Auk always talks about it in, I think most people probably talk about it in, boxes of eggs being bred, but I definitely can sometimes. It makes more sense in my head inherently to talk about Pokemon being consumed and boxes being bred into eggs, so it's like I kind of confuse it sometimes. What's up, Sidetix? How you doing? Could say that it wasn't very controlled. The control click. Good one, Tyler. Good one. It's a good team for beginner for junior matches. This exact team that I'm using is the best. It's just a great team. It's perfect for beginners. It's good for veterans. It's just a great team. It's really easy to assemble. My OT dex completion, not that good. I have a lot. I have not sought out the Pokedex. It is a goal that is on my radar, but like I probably won't be completing the Pokedex for years. Like I have so many other things that I'd rather do. Will Zekrom forever be stuck at my house? Yes, after you defeat the E4. It's beautiful, isn't it? How much do I should sell my stocked up Ice Beam for? I would wait until, what are they priced at now? I would just essentially wait until they go back up to a decent price. So they sell for 30k retail from the mall and stuff. I would wait for them to at least reach like 18 to 20k. I think they'll reach that like within a couple months maybe or so. We'll see. I think oh my goodness, this secret shiny Torchic on the GTL. I assume this was bred, yeah. It's 6 times 31 secret shiny Torchic. It was bred into a secret shiny. That's crazy. Unknown OT, though. Unknown OT. I love Delibird, man. Oh, man, I want a shiny Delibird. Yeah, that is true, but even then, it's just really not worth my time at the moment. It takes a decent amount of time. Does the gym routine you use cost more than a mil to make, including the price of choice specs, including the price of everything? The last time I checked, it cost around 600k. Now, it comes down to how much the Typhlosions cost at the time, because sometimes their price can fluctuate a little. But let's go ahead and check. And let's say you were to go a perfect, like, Typhlosion. Let's do, you don't need Modest, but let's check Modest, Mild, and... Oh, yeah, 200k. Look at this. Someone should pick this up. If you're looking for a Typhlosion, 200k is like, a pretty good price for this. The next best one is 250k. If you're looking for a Typhlosion for a Jimmy Run team, now you will have to level this, unfortunately, which is what sucks. That's the hard part, but... what if I were to check Mild? 350k. What about... What's the other one? Rash. What you want to do is get a 2x... You don't even need a 2x31. My Typhlosions, for example, are 26 special attack, 31 speed. And I think this one is Modest, 31 special attack, 30 speed. The one that you can sacrifice especially is the speed. You definitely want like 28 plus, maybe even 30 plus special attack. You can go 25 plus speed though, and it should be fine. No Timid. You do not want Timid on your... It would actively hurt your Jimmy Run team. You do not want Timid. You need a special attack plus nature that is not quiet. So you have to have Modest, Mild, or Rash to really to be able to do every gym. The biggest checkpoints are Misty's Kingdra in Kanto, and then Oplucid City Gym's Dragonite. That was way better. Yeah, it's pretty relevant. I might actually need to get a new Typhlosion because sometimes I end up not being able to kill Kingdra. It's pretty unlucky, and it's an RNG roll, but there are times where I can't kill Misty's Kingdra nowadays. I think they buffed it slightly. Maybe I'm wrong. That is true, Louis. That's super true. If you have to level it, if it's like level 36 Typhlosion, you might as well just check Cyndaquil prices. I definitely recommend trying to buy a fully leveled Typhlosion. Even if it's a lot more money, because just being able to immediately jump into your gym runs, as opposed to spending the like 4 to 5, 6 hours or whatever to level them, I definitely recommend just buying them done if possible, to just jump into your gym runs immediately. Can't use your E4 Elite 14 for reruns? Not efficiently. You're not going to be able to like do as many... You're not going to be able to do the gyms as fast. Like these gyms take 4 turns every time, because every time, every single gym, I'm doing the same thing. I'm setting up Tailwind, I'm setting up Explosion, and then I'm spamming Eruption 3 times. It's 4 turns every time. There are certain things that might happen that may take it like 5 or 6 turns, like if a Shuckle uses Protect, or if a Flash Fire Mon comes in, that makes things a little more complicated. But completing the gyms as fast as possible is super important. I don't have that many things listed on the GTL at the moment. I just have these 3 Alpha Mons that are, some of which are from alt accounts. And they're kind of overpriced now, I believe, because this was like, I listed them when Alphas like just came out, so I was trying to quick sell them. And this Kecleon I've been trying to flip for a so this is a very long-term flip. It's a very, very nice Kecleon. The issue is it's a female shiny. It's a female shiny Trick Room competitive Kecleon. It's just such a niche sell. It's a very good sell. It's a very good Pokemon, and for a pretty fair price. But it's just a very, very niche sell. The Sweet Scent keybind, you just go to a Pokemon that knows Sweet Scent, and you click the white star next to the move. Still have that Keck? Yeah. It hasn't been that long, I want to say. I think it's been like a month or 2. I expected it to take like 3 to 5 months. It'll take me a long time to sell that Keck. Okay, so don't worry. I'm probably gonna end up relisting it for higher afterwards, because I feel like it's, if it's gonna sell, this price isn't gonna be like what, like, I'd rather just sell it for a little higher. Like the price, if it sells, the person buying it isn't gonna like be turned off. If it, like, I'm probably gonna relist it for like 12 mil. And I think it's still a fair price for it. Typhlosion learns Eruption at level 82 naturally. I believe 82. Yeah, 82. Then I'll get 12 mil. How much of a percent boost to a stat is 31 IV like 10% boost from a good nature more important than a perfect IV? That's a fantastic question. I actually have a really good video, in my opinion, explaining that. So, how important is 31 IV versus nature Pokemon? I think I have a video explaining this. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, how important is nature compared... I really like this video because it statistically lays out the difference on the Pokemon Showdown damage calculator. And what it really shows, the numbers were pretty shocking. The numbers were pretty crazy. I think what ended up happening was, I used like Scrafty for an example, and it ended up happening where, or ended up kind of coming out as a 5 IV, a 5 attack IV with an adamant nature would end up doing equal damage to a 31 perfect IV attack with neutral nature. So, like, nature is incredibly important. Like, nature is much more important. Like, you would take a Pokemon with a 20 plus IV with the correct nature all day over a 31 IV with neutral nature, or 30, yeah. Like, it's so, nature is so important. A 5x31 Timid Typhlosion is still fantastic for PvP, Jose. Don't feel too bad. That would be very, very good for PvP. How to beat Flannery Typhlosion Immunity? I skip certain gyms. So in my guide, I go over my route. What do those first two Pokemon do before you throw the Typhlosion? Great question. So the Cottony sets up Tailwind, and the Torkoal sets up Sun with Drought. So you essentially, Drought fixes your damage. It sets up Sun, it increases your damage. And Tailwind with Prankster. So Prankster is going to always allow Tailwind to go first, even though the Cottony's low level. I'm essentially suiciding those two Pokemon to increase my speed and increase my damage. And then from there, I can safely bring out my Typhlosions and just sweep through with Giga Damage Eruption spam. Can my Teddy yet? Oh, I keep fucking forgetting. I'm so sorry, Research. Here, let me do it. I'll literally do it on stream after this gym run. If hopefully you're still around in 12 minutes. Remind me, Research. It's up to you, Jose. I think it's definitely. It would be a great. Like that Typhlosion would be fantastic in NU PvP. It's totally up to you, my friend. You skip Flannery completely? Probably. It just depends. You don't have enough time in 1 hour to do every... You'd have to pop 2 Amulet Coins or Riches Charms to do every gym in the game. You literally just don't have enough time. Like, it's not a bad thing that... You should be skipping gyms. It's not a bad thing to skip gyms. You should be skipping inefficient gyms. It literally... It makes you more money. It saves you time and ends up making you more money to just skip the inefficient gyms. I breed so many comps that I never sell, but I don't do PvP either. Dude, I feel that so hard, Saloran. I'm a person who I fucking love collecting comps. It's definitely like, I don't want to say it's an issue, but it's kind of funny. I love collecting comps. Is it worth doing on 3 characters? You can do gym runs across multiple characters, like have alt accounts dedicated to gym reruns. The only issue is it's mentally taxing. I will never do more than 1 hour a day of gym reruns because it would just burn me out. Like, it would make it not fun for me. Okay, now I know I only have around 10 minutes left in my richest charms, but I'm actually gonna go AFK really quick because this energy drink absolutely fucking ran through me. So I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break, and I'll be back in a quick sec, guys. I'm gonna log out, so the AFK stream will be up for a sec. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes, probably less. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys in a quick sec. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm back. 1 sec. So, a quick little tip. I mean, this piss break does bring up a quick little tip. So, logging out with an amulet coin active will actually pause your time. So you can go take a quick restroom break and not lose any amulet coin / richest charm time. Quick little tip that comes in handy quite a lot for me. I log out a lot at times to just save that time. If you need to do something urgent, you can log out, save the time. It's really important sometimes. All right, but I'm back. What I missed? How to watch the live stream? Yeah, I was just AFK. Sorry about that, my friend. Add that in tricks and tips. It might be in there, but I'm not sure. What's about a Teddy? I need to send Research Bear a Teddy Ursa. He deserves it. Anyone else got lost in the Unova Dragon gym for way too long, Normie? I fucking hate that gym puzzle. I don't know why it always explodes my brain. Yeah, my name of the video for the... If you just Google, like, PokeMMO Gym Rerun Guide, it should pop up. Side note, Donor status does not work the same way. Yes, correct. Shiny Charm does work that way, I believe. Like, charms, I think all charms and amulet coin and stuff do work in that way, but donator status is a continually taking down, like, thing. Because it's long term, so... I understand. He deserves it. You do. You're so sweet. So if you only do gym runs, you can actually save time for the next day. Yes. So something you could do. Let's say you had an alt account. Let's say you had an alt account that only had one region done, and you don't really play this alt account much. What you could do is pop your amulet coin, just do the gyms in that one region, and then go back to the start of your gym rerun, log out, and have, like, let's say 40 minutes left. log in the next day at the exact same time, just run through those gyms again, go back to the start and log out. Let's say I have 20. You could do like effectively three gym reruns in just one region if you only have that unlocked on an account on the same amulet coin. You can preserve your time and be really smart about it if it's like on accounts you don't really play much or whatever. Obviously, if like you're on like your main account, you kind of need to like finish your gym rerun before you can actually like play the rest of the game. So it's a little, yeah, you want to do it on, you want to do that sort of strategy on accounts you don't care about. It's not that mentally, I mean, I guess you kind of develop the pattern. Like for me personally, like I just do my gym run every day. Like it's pretty in pattern. Also, the gyms reset every 18 hours, not 24 hours, which is a big deal because you have like the huge like 6-hour window. So for example, if I wake up at like 10 a.m. and do my gym runs, but let's say the next day I like forget, you can I could still do my gym run at like, you know, like 3 p.m. the next day and still make it to on time to hit the cycle to be able to do my gym run at 10 a.m. the next day, if that makes sense. That was kind of weirdly explained, but so here, what did you stream under on Twitch? So good question. Way back in the day, I'm kind of answering this question in a convoluted way, but essentially way back in the day, I would stream under Pokemon Fire Red most of the time. And then Twitch actually created a category for PokeMMO for about 1 year, for a very short window. They then deleted that category, and nowadays I think most people stream under Pokemon MMO 3D or something, or Pokemon MMO, like Pokemon, like something like Pokemon 3D online or MMO, something like that. It's not PokeMMO, but it's the closest we have, and people stream under that usually for PokeMMO. I don't know, Ak. That is a very, very good question. I really wish that once you completed the gyms, like all gyms would have a shortcut to like the end. It's just weird to have that as an inconsistency, yeah. Twitch made a Pokemon category that Pokemon must pop at the time, right? I don't understand why Twitch. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know why they took away the category. Like they took away the category when it was like pretty popular. I don't know why I have no idea. Twitch is so weird about the PokeMMO category. I have no idea. What's going through their heads. Because, like, literally no one streams Pokemon 3D online, or the Pokemon, like, no one streams that game. Everything under that category is just PokeMMO. I have no idea why that works. But, like, PokeMMO isn't, the issue is PokeMMO isn't copyright. Like PokeMMO has no legality issues. It's just the ROMs issue, right? Like, PokeMMO has no legality issues. I've talked about this many times in videos. Since they make you acquire your own ROMs, it's perfectly legal. Also, like, how many people stream, like, Pokemon Fire Red under Fire Red and, like, have ROMs and stuff? Like everyone, most people stream Pokemon as ROMs on Twitch. Like, via emulators. Like, it's the same thing. Like, PokeMMO is just a fancy emulator. I have no idea why Twitch is so weird about the PokeMMO category. It makes no sense. Yeah, I think that they're just too big brain for me. Honestly, true. I really don't know what is going through their head with the reasonings for that stuff. Yeah. Do you have a new list for that? No, it's the same. I just still do the same strategy. I do want to update it at some point because there are like other strategies like adding. Like, you can essentially expand the team and add like double Blastoise to the back, or add in a Togekiss and do Togekiss plus Typhlosion. There are some advanced strategies that people implement to do like 24 gyms in 1 hour, like 23 to 25. I personally only do 18. I like my gym run because it's pretty chill. It's very casual. And I do it every day, so like I want it to be like kind of casual, but it might be nice to I would like to improve on it at some point. Just too busy right now. I have the Squirtles made. I have the water spout Squirtles made. I just need to EV train them and stuff. Yeah, exactly. PokeMMO is essentially just a fancy emulator. Yeah. Should I bet Twitch's legal reasons or really controversial reasons? I think the latter. I guess controversial, but like it shouldn't. Like it's just frustrating because like it just shouldn't be. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just strange. Porygon Z with Swift is not as good as Hyper Voice Togekiss from what I've seen damage calc wise, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Porygon Z is a pretty cool option though. I do really like the Porygon Z option. I've seen people talking about it a lot more. Maybe it is better. I shouldn't be talking. I don't know. I have to calculate. It might actually be better. Like with the adaptability and slightly higher special attack. Not even slightly. I think it's a decently higher, slightly 15. I mean 15 base stats. That'd be a tough thing to. I have to calculate. Hey, Charles, I have trouble with motivation to play the game after the event. Shine on broke me after a magic card in PvP is fun, but not always. Any ideas for a new goal? It can be tough, man. If you're like really feeling burnt out on the game, it can definitely be tough. I think creating challenges for yourself can be really good. Honestly, fucking content creation, like try streaming, try making videos, try looking for things to make videos about in the game can be really entertaining and really helpful. What else? I would just have to calculate, Christian. Going like something that I'll do is creating a new account and setting a challenge on that account is cool. Yo, what's up, Ertz? How you doing? Trying to join a team if you're not in the team. Teams can be really motivating. Just setting goals for yourself and doing stuff that. Not just setting goals for yourself, but doing stuff in the game that you would normally never do is a great way to refresh the game for you. The game can feel really grindy, and it can lose its sort of magic if you're doing the same thing every day, right? If you have to jump around activities, try different things, move around. It's really important to switch things up and try to keep the game refreshing. It can definitely get a little stale if you're not careful. And then even then, like, make sure to take a break every day from the game. Make sure to play some other stuff casually. Make sure to play different games. Make sure to, do different things in life. Go touch grass, to take a little breaks here and there, etc., etc. Yo, what's up, Kashif? I'm finishing up my gym run at the moment. Yeah, I usually have a little bit of extra time left over, and I'm able to go battle these, like, rich trainers. Grass is bad? True. Grass? Question mark? Everyone's like, wait a minute, touch grass? That's fucked up. Too far. Is it a drink? Fuck, that was kind of good. I feel like that would be a good drink name. Find a wife for life. With breeding two shinies, are the odds for a high roll on an IV higher? Yes, they actually are. And Sugar breeding the right nature on and hoping for the high roll. It depends, obviously, but yes, you're on the right track, Jam, for it. It's pretty much exactly. It obviously depends, but yes. That can be more beneficial. Hey Pat, I'm going to do a shiny hunting in about a few hours. I'm thinking about two shiny Pokemon I would like to hunt, either Wooper or Shelmet. What would you suggest? They're both fantastic. Shelmet is interesting because Shelmet is season based. You can you can't hunt Shelmet in the winter. That's like the only important thing to be aware of. So if you do want to hunt Shelmet, I recommend making sure like it's not winter and winter isn't coming up. I think winter might be coming up on the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 8th month. So next month, I believe, is a winter month. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Probably like a couple, yeah, not too much from that. Okay. Rich's Charms is over. Yeah, I have a video called how to install an encounter counter for Pokemon if you're looking for the encounter counter. Can you speak a little Russian? I don't know any Russian, so no, I can't. What's up, Grams? Philly sub time? Like a Philly, like, cheesesteak? That sounds good as fuck right now. Fuck. Can you say hello in Russian? No. vid for these rich trainers. I really just do the 2 on that route. There is a forum post. If you Google like rich trainer locations in PokeMMO, there's a forum post explaining like every rich trainer and all the routes and everything. Thief does work nowadays. They've changed that mechanic a ton in the past, Zendelli. They've gone back and forth on it multiple times, but yes, Thief does now work if the Pokemon dies, no matter the level and stuff. They've changed that so much over the years. Cynical can only be caught in the Hoenn Safari, which sucks. I recommend just buying them off the GTL. I think that would be a very, very interesting idea, Lilia. I really do like the idea of some sort of long-term money-making grind. Like, how fast could you really go? I think it's really interesting. Absolutely. Okay, but I'm probably going to go ahead and end today's stream here. Unfortunately, today was just going to be a gym run stream. I do have a lot of videos to go make. I have a lot of editing and a lot of just thumbnails to make. I got a lot of stuff to do today, guys, unfortunately. It is my anniversary, my 2-year anniversary with, oh my god, excuse me, how disgusting was that? I'm sorry. With my beautiful girlfriend, so I'm going to go spend the day with her. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for today's stream. Make sure to like this stream if you enjoyed it. Make sure to dislike it if you didn't. That's totally okay. Make sure to subscribe for daily PokeMMO content. Check out the Discord link down below if you want to see whenever I'm live on YouTube ASAP, or check out when videos are live ASAP and learn information about PokeMMO as quickly as possible. And then, if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel and be the person who allows me to keep making PokeMMO content every day, help me worry less about rent and more about PokeMMO content, make sure to go above and beyond if you so choose to with YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, or hitting up my PayPal, Patreon, or Venmo, links down below. PayPal and Venmo are the 2 best ways to support me just because they take less of a cut as opposed to YouTube and Twitch. But if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually connect it to your Twitch account and support me for free. Go drop that Twitch Prime. I would really appreciate it. Now, anyways, that's enough spiel. I appreciate you guys just listening, and I appreciate you guys' time. So